go get them again.
Welcome back to the Robe Zoe channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Bond number 9. This one called New Bond Street. It's been a while since we've spoken about Bond number 9. They're right behind me right here. You can see, I think you can see the face right there. That's like a $1,000 bottle apparently. On Facebook groups, people are selling their bottles of the face there, Andy Warhol. Bond number 9, of course, likes to axe their best stuff, Andy Warhol. And again, it's a collaboration. So a lot of their better scents are with collaborations, which kind of makes you start thinking like, did the collaborator have a big piece on the creative direction of the scents? Bond number 9 used to be like hot in the fragrance community. I remember when I first started, I was part of that hype train, New Harlem, right? That was all me on YouTube, at least. Yeah, I digress. Let's get into this one. It was released back in 2018, so it has a lot of years behind it. Now, before we get into anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. Much appreciated. To my returnees, je t'aime beaucoup. Thank you so much for the support over the years. So let's take a look at the note breakdown on this one, and let's see where we're going. This is part of the big Fragflex return haul, so just letting you know. Up top, we got, familiar faces, and that mid is pretty sexy though. Chestnut, cacao, and coffee. So that's where we're going to put a lot of our focus on. Is this going to be a gourmand? And in the base, we got vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and leatherwood. So yeah, that is where my focus is. This better be a gourmand, or it's going to be a huge Now let's take a look at the pricing on these. I haven't looked up pricing for Bond number 9 in a long time. Retail on the Bond number 9 site, 100 ml of this stuff, this bottle right here. Whoa, you're starting with a 4. Okay. Okay, 460. Wow, USD. No wonder nobody, unless you're giving out free bottles, nobody's reviewing this stuff, and now I understand why for the price. 185 on Fragflex, that makes sense. More than half. Good job, Fragflex. Go get them, Tiger. Let's kind of cool pattern here. Kind of like my glasses here, my little Tom Fords here, except not red and black. Mine are the brown and black, but either way, get the cheetah print. Sexy. Okay. Let's put it on strip first, and then we'll put it on skin. Atomizer, still clunky as hell, eh? Star bottles, juvenile as hell. Okay, let's smell this. I'm making that face because I already know what this is. This is a repackaged. Well, this is a waste of a review. Anyway, this is a bottle that I own. It's behind me somewhere. What's it called? I Love New York for All, the black bottle? Yeah. Their collaboration with them, I think, is... and they did this with some Andy Warhols that they did, like Silver Factory, right? They repackaged it into not Andy Warhol's Silver Factory, and they just called it Silver Factory. Yeah, this is exactly. So anybody that's looking for that answer, which you probably are, because there was a lot of fans of that fragrance. It's actually quite a decent. I actually got that fragrance. I think I got it at the Bay, and in Canada, and they were axing it, and it was like 80% off. Like I got it for some stupid money. Like I paid like $75 for my I Love New York for All, because I knew it was a gourmand, so I just blind bought it because I knew they were axing the I Love New York lineup. Yeah. So what does it smell like? Well, first of all, it smells like that. Exactly. Chocolate powder. So think of chocolate greedy from Montal. Hot chocolate powder before it hits the milk or the hot water. Exactly that. Really familiar. Those middle notes, chestnut, cacao, and coffee, now I remember, all of them are going to be primary in here. It has that synthetic coffee vibe as well. It's creamy, it's rich, it's gourmand. But it's well done. It is a good scent. I'm not mad that they repackaged it. because they discontinued a good scent and they knew what they had, so they had to kind of repackage it. I'm just kind of mad that it's, in this kind of format. This does not make me think of that scent profile. Not at all. I thought I was going to get some sort of, I don't know, floral or something with this package, honestly. So honestly, if you like, and this is to the men out there, and not that any woman wouldn't be checking this out, but the Stronger With You line. If any men or women like the Stronger With You line, like Stronger With You Intimately, absolutely the original eau de toilette, because it has that chestnut, it has nutty aspects, it has like chocolatey aspects, it has gourmand aspects. This is like right in that wheelhouse. Um, the mid notes are your money maker here. Your chestnut, your cacao, and your coffee. More cacao than anything else. Chestnut is high secondary though. So, and again, you're gonna ask yourself, why would I spend Bond number 9 prices when Stronger With You are much cheaper? You got a great point there. But those don't have like a coffee, this synthetic coffee thing. If you like that, it's got a milky vanillic back end too, and the cacao comes off powdery as like hot chocolate powder. Think By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela, Chocolate Greedy from Motel, Stronger With You lineup from Armani. That is in the same family as this. It's a good scent profile. I like it. Not 460 good. Oh my, oh, just bend me over. Might as well kick me. Give me a good kick. For 460, really? And that's where I have these problems with gourmands being at these ultra niche, really high end price points. Because I know that a scent like this, gourmand notes are highly synthetics. There's nothing, you're not going to be using, iris, some of the best in the game. Like, I'm not saying, a lot of brands do that too, right? They put iris in it, or oud, to make it seem like it's going to be more expensive. And some of them are legit, some are not. But, a coffee note, a chocolate note, a chestnut note, it doesn't cost a lot to make those, honestly. It doesn't take much talent to put it together either, honestly. So at 460, this is an absolute garbage no. Sorry, I like my gourmands and this smells nice, but this is a designer fragrance through and through. And a lot of bonds are like that, but it's a good one. Like, a lot of bonds are garbage designer fragrances. This is actually a good gourmand, but the price tag has to match. Like, I would say top end for me, I would pay, like, Fragflex has it for what, 185 USD. So I'm converting that, let's say, to Canadian, we're looking at around 200. Sorry, my brain does not go USD, it always goes CAD. Because I'm Canadian, if you didn't know, I'm not American. Uh, I would go, for this scent profile, I would go 150, 160 tops, Canadian. So American, that's a little high. Like, a good price for this, like an honest to good price, $100, right? Can you find that for $100? Maybe for a 50 mil, maybe. That's a good price. I think for a gourmand, it's in that wheelhouse, right? By the Fireplace is around that. Margiela, yeah. Chocolate Greedy is around that price as well. So, and you're getting a little bit more here. You're getting that synthetic coffee. So you're getting a lot. It's a good gourmand though. So they brought it back. That's good, because it was one of my favorites from Bond number 9. Not like top 5 or anything, but at least they would have made a top 10 Bond number 9. It might make a top 5 actually. There's not too many really. Oh, no. There's quite a few Andy Warhols, right? There's Face, Silver Factory. That's 2. New Harlem. That's 3. I'm probably missing a few. I got a whole bunch. Oh no, they got that Amber Oud one. That's really, really good. Yeah, so it would be a top 10. Yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah, good gourmand, price point, a little crazy, Bond number 9. I know you're doing exactly like, I know your owner used to work for Creed, so whatever Creed does, you want to just price match them. You're not Creed. And even Creed's not Creed anymore. So 500 is a little, a lot much for this. Now that you're my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Did you get I love New York for all vibe out of this? To me, it was right off the bat. So I'm kind of, I'm intrigued now. I want to see if people got that same vibe. I would assume so, because they did that with Silver Factory and among others. It's just they really camouflaged it using their camouflage packaging here, and made it kind of like almost like a new scent when really it wasn't. Yeah, so I can't wait to see the comments, good, bad, and the ugly. I think I'm kind of spot on as far as price point and what it gives me. Chocolate greedies are really good. Like if you just like hot chocolate powder kind of vibe out of this one, you're gonna love chocolate greedy. It's a lot simpler than this, but it's a good price point, and it's exactly that exact same one, as far as the chocolate portion of this. So yeah, as always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.